Hello, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's reads. My YouTube channel is James13 Wicca, in case you're seeing this video somewhere else on YouTube. For the main part of the read, I'm using Astromatrix Tarot by... I bring my blank. I don't know. Is this the one that's from... The website in the back is Astromatrix. Some of these... they come forward in different ways. I don't know if this one had a creator or if it was listed that way, but there's astromatrix.com, nope, .org. Check that out if you're interested in this deck. I want to say this is one of those that doesn't list the creator, but I could be crazy. Supportive Oracle Cards, Your Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace, illustrations by Elaine Marzin. On the back is rockpoolpublishing.com, .au is an apple, use an umbrella. And of course the dice. You get the dice from the Dice Shop by Math Art Fun. I don't know if it's showing up there. Hopefully it's showing up. I'm going to try to do this. I have to get my ducks in a row to do these things differently, but for right now I'm going to keep doing them the way I was. But Alex, I explained that in other videos. 22-sided dice for the major arcana. 22 I substitute for the 0. 14-sided dice for the minor arcana. I use a 4-sided dice to choose the element. Boom. Alright, that being said, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is james4astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. That being said, let's go on to your reading. Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Aries? It looks weird. It's not weird, but it looks weird. I feel like we have confusing elements coming in with this. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Things have been growing nicely. Now, whatever this is, I feel like I've been enjoying the process, which is great for the Seven of Pentacles. Enjoying the process is a beautiful thing. When I see the leaves here, it reminds me of pumpkins. I'm not saying they're pumpkin leaves, but it reminds me of that. It's kind of like, for me anyway, when you see it growing and you see it kind of, the vines get longer and bigger and the flowers and all other stuff happen, it's kind of like I'm enjoying where I am now. I'm not in a rush for it to be fall. I'm enjoying the summer. It's great. And it's really nice to see it grow, and it's kind of exciting to see what it's going to be, but it's like I'm not in a hurry to make that happen, but I'm excited to see what it's going to be at the same time. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the process. I got a lot here right now to enjoy. That's cool. I like that this is going to serve me later. I like that it looks like it's going the way it should be. It's all good. And I feel like your energy is looking at it that way, like it's good. I don't need this in 5 seconds. I don't want that to happen. I like where I am now, but I like knowing when I get there, this is going to be good. This is cool. Wonderful. Really like how this feels. So as it's been growing, it's been good. It's been cool. Not in a rush. Actually like where I am. All good. Now, there's also been more and more information coming in about the situation. How to make it go better, what type of yield you can expect from your pumpkins, what you can expect, you're going to get, and like what other things you could do with it. Like you can use it for decorations, use it for food, use it for the animals. You got a lot of different things you can do with it, is what I'm getting. Take pictures of them, take pictures of the process. There's a lot of information coming in about it. And there's a lot of, is that friendship? Yeah. Good energy coming in. You may not be the only person that's a part of this. And it may be something like as it's progressing, you're sharing and enjoying, and people are sharing and enjoying what they have. It's all kind of like, this is what's going on. This is where we're going. People are telling you what they're experiencing and what they've learned. You're telling them what you've experienced and what you've learned. A lot of good energy back and forth. A lot of good energy. A lot of open communication. It seems very simple. Am I missing something? Empress and the Knight of Cups. Other people may not be as patient as you, because they have the Knight of Cups half in, half out. Other people might not be as patient as you, and I feel like, I say the word patient, but you might not even be looking at it like that. It's kind of like it's not about patience, just like I'm enjoying where I am. I don't want the summer to fly by. I want to enjoy it, so I don't need it to happen really fast. I don't really want it to. When I get there, I'll enjoy it, but I don't need to be there right now. Other people are like in a hurry to get there, and it's kind of like, all right, that's their thing, that's their bag. That's cool. There's a lot going on around this situation that's very compatible with you. Other people want to kind of push things forward faster than they need to, and I feel like you're gonna look at this kind of like, no. I don't want to fast forward it. I don't have a need for that. I don't want to. I don't want to. Other people are gonna go ahead and go faster, and these seem to be very compatible. It's kind of like, okay, you go do that. I'll catch up with you later. I don't want to be there right now, but no harm, no foul. You go do that, and I'll catch up later because I don't want to do that right now. It's all good. You're enjoying it, and you're going slower, and you are soaking up the moment. This is good. I don't know why I feel like I'm having a hard time like stepping past this moment. I don't know why. There's this diagonal effect here. I'm learning about people as this is going forward. I'm learning a lot about people. It's not just the situation, so I'm using the pumpkins as an analogy, obviously. But I'm learning a lot about other people and how they treat a situation. And as they're telling me information and I'm seeing how they treat others, and I'm seeing how they really value things, I'm getting a lot of good information. Nothing that I need to do anything with at this point. But I'm also I'm being very, very, I want to say careful. What is going on with that? Yeah, Empress again. Ace of Wands to happen later. Because it's like, it's half out, half in. I feel like I don't think you're making decisions. I feel like that's the wrong way to put it. I'm considering what I want to do with these people later, or if I want to. Because however the situation is playing out for you right now, it feels comfortable, and I feel like they're doing what they're doing, I'm doing what I do. And I'm not even judging how they're doing it. I don't care about how they're doing it in the sense of like how it's going to affect me. I care in the sense of like, do I want to be connected with this later or not? And if I do, to what level? And I feel like it's very strategic. I don't think I'm calling things out if I see something isn't right. I feel like I'm just kind of like, that's how they want to do it, then that's okay. It's almost like I see somebody like almost doing like some weird stuff, like, you know, maybe at night they have some sun lamps on their pumpkin crops, and it's kind of like, all right, that's a little extra. I don't know if that's going to work, but okay. I don't know about that. And I've seen people do some weird stuff. I feel like that would be weird. Wouldn't that be weird to watch? Like if somebody had like sun lamps out in the middle of the night, trying to give their plants as much sunlight as possible, trying to get them to produce more than they were maybe meant to. I don't know if that would even work. Part of me thinks that would cause some damage, because I feel like the plant needs to rest, but I could be wrong. But it's like I'm seeing this stuff and I'm like, huh, they're just really, really going a little bit, that's a little bit much, but they're doing it. I wonder if that's going to work. I'm watching to see if it works for one, but I'm also kind of like, that's a little much. That's a little, okay. I don't seem to think you have any problem with people doing what they want. Kind of like it's an interesting experiment. I wonder if that's going to work out. But it's also kind of like maybe I don't really want to be too close to that, because maybe that is more than I really care for. The fact that they want to do that, cool for them. I don't know about that for me. And you are this card. I don't know if I showed it, but that's basically I'm getting the same thing, like good, bad, good, bad. I don't know, good, bad, I don't know. And I feel like I'm just kind of assessing people. I'm going to use the word assessing people. Sure. There will be another evolution of this connection. I feel like you're going to try. I feel like you're going to try with this connection. All right, so it's the Page of Fire, and it's the Wheel of Fortune comes in, which is interesting because I kind of see the Page of Fire as kind of akin to this sometimes. Sometimes I see the Page of Fire as talking about Sagittarius, depending on what's going on. This is the Sagittarius card, the Temperance card. I feel like I'm kind of excited to be involved in something, and I get involved in something, and before I know it, I'm in the middle of it, and it just kind of happens, and it's not bad, and I feel like I'm excited about it, but I'm with these people, or it's either person or people, whatever it is for you, and it's kind of like, oh wow, I mean I like this, but I don't know, I feel like I got involved in this before I really made a decision. I just kind of did it before I really thought about it, and now I'm like, I don't know if I should have done this, but here I am. I kind of feel like that's what's going on. I don't know if I should have done this, but here I am. I'm here. There's advice to this. Because I feel like once I'm kind of like, oh my God, I'm here. I did it. I'm here. Don't slow down. This isn't your natural energy, but this doesn't usually happen. But it's kind of like, I feel like I'm doubting the situation all of a sudden. Like, oh, okay. I got myself right in the middle of this. I don't know. I just kind of did. And here I am. And I feel like I'm pulling back and I'm trying to assess and I'm trying to not get too involved all of a sudden, but I'm already in the middle of it. It's kind of a weird energy. If there's one thing I've learned of Aries, and like if I'm wrong, you'll tell me, halfway is a fail. It just doesn't seem to work. I just don't seem to think the fire signs do well with that, especially Aries. If you're halfway in, you might as well have just not have been in to begin with. It's either, if you're in it, then be in it and make it and win. If you're in it, then be in it and win it. If you're not, then just let it go. Halfway, I just don't think it works. This is kind of like that halfway feeling. There's a reason you're going to want to do that. It's going to make sense, but I feel like they're kind of like, it's kind of like sinking the ship here. The advice, when you kind of get that moment like, oh, well, I'm here. Okay, well, I'm here. The advice on what to do is kind of take that leader role and direct the situation where you want it to go. Direct it and have it go where you want it to go. The situation will solve itself that way. If you direct it and say where you want it to go and you command it where you need to, where you can, it goes the way it needs to for you. It's kind of like the difference between pass and fail. This will pass, this will get you a good result that you'll be happy with. If you pull back and just kind of like, I don't know if I really, I don't know, it's going to fail. So this is kind of what I'm getting with this. Direct it to where you want it to go. Once you get through this next portion of it, there's some elements here that don't make sense. It's not a bad ending for you. Elements here that won't make sense. The Emperor again on the dice, and then the 10 of Pentacles reversed. If you're directing it and you say where things want to go, that's why it will work out. Other people are going to be confused about how this even worked out. I feel like when I'm getting all this together with the people meeting and trying to figure out what happened, people are like, well, it worked out. I don't really know how, but it did. I don't think you're going to highlight how it worked out, because I feel like you're going to kind of know. If you direct it and you move it forward, you're going to know, well, you're the reason it worked out. I just feel like maybe I need to be quiet about that. That's strategic, I know. So you can definitely do it. Definitely can do it. It's in your wheelhouse to do it. Keep it on the down low. Make sure you document it where you need to. This card is interesting. It depends on how it feels. Document it where you need to, and make decisions where you need to because of it. Realize this is how the situation is successful. I feel like I need to be quiet about it. I don't know. I'm trying to get more details about why you need to be quiet about it, or why it's more beneficial for you to be quiet about it. Just because you know how it worked doesn't mean everybody gets to know. The Hermit card, again, the quiet energy. That's quiet, that's introspection. And then the Two of Swords, half in, half out, like, don't tell people how it worked out. Don't give that information. Let them figure it out on their own, because I don't think they're gonna. And I feel like this goes a lot better for you. decide for yourself what you think should happen here. I don't know what's going on other than, like, they're saying keep it to yourself, keep it on the down low as much as you can, keep it quiet, and then just keep people out of your business. I don't know what I'm trying to like get more information, but I'm also getting this card afterwards. It's kind of like let people just stay on the outside. If they don't understand what's going on, I just don't feel like this is something for you to keep. I don't feel like I want to take another round with this. I don't want to take another cycle. I don't want to go another, whatever you call, another evolution of this. I don't want to do that. And if you're just quiet, I feel like people just kind of, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't become an issue. And you don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to worry about it. It's just the simple way to let it just kind of go away. Especially if you got what you wanted. If you got the outcome you wanted, which I see that if you take command of it, you will get the outcome you want. And then if you're quiet about it, you don't have to worry about other people and their issues and their problems. Because I feel like if you bring it forward, like that you were the one that did it, I feel like people start arguing that it wasn't you, it was them. Or something weird happens with it. I just don't feel like you need that. Get what you need, let it work out to your advantage, and then just let it go away. Let it be done. Is that it? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.